Every afternoon, we had another mission, catechesis with the kids.
I've never been in a quieter place in my life, and just to kind of let God speak to you through so many ways, through work, through prayer, through catechesis.
They couldn't wait to get to know us, and were excited to participate in all the activities and games. In their situation, they have very few opportunities to learn and understand better the faith that they're living, so the time spent with the missionaries becomes really important for them.
Then we prepare for catechesis. We have catechesis for the little kids in the afternoon around 3 o'clock.
Buena suerte. Grab the broom.
William, en la tierra, ¿ese fue el qué día?
Ayer.
¿El primer día? ¿Sí? Sí. Ya, ¿y después qué creó? ¿Qué otra cosa creó? ¿Sí se acuerda?
I didn't expect to encounter the children. I mean, these children.
La luz. Muy bien, ¿qué más? ¿Qué?
You know, they're so loving, and you know, just they really absorb a lot of stuff, and you can tell that they're really grateful for us, like being here and working with them.
Expulsado el hombre, puso delante del jardín de Edén querubines. A la persona, muy bien, a ustedes, ¿no? Dios creó.
Do skits for them just to teach them about Christ, different biblical events. We also have them color. We have like little coloring books for them. They can color little pictures, and I mean that always helps. Kids love to color.
You know, they grab onto you and they want to play with you, and they grab your hand, and you know, we can't even communicate that well. And you know, I didn't really expect the encounter with people to be so deep and to be so rich.
You
know, and then we'll play games with them, and you know, teach them either an American game or they'll teach us a Peruvian game.
The days on missions are completely full and require every bit of energy available.
Sometimes it's alone, sometimes it's a group setting, but it's really beautiful just to see everybody open up in prayer, just to see everybody to get closer to Christ.
It is the encounter with God and the moments of reflection that become really important in the midst of each one of these demanding days.
I usually like to go, you know, walking around and explore the mountains and stuff, which is very relaxing, and you know, I do a lot of reflecting, which is nice.
The physical work, the catechesis with the children, the solidarity with the people, and the deepening friendships within the community. On top of that, there are moments of greater silence for reflection, which give you the space to be one-on-one with the Lord.
I think the hardest thing for me is thinking about my past and thinking about all the times that I wasted money, all the times that I wasted things, took things for granted that these people don't have. And so I've spent a lot of time reflecting on my life and the decisions that I've made.
You know, since being here, like I said, I've discovered a lot about me personally. And you know, some of that is is that I'm a stronger person than I thought I was. You know, not physically, but spiritually and emotionally.
Catechesis with the adults is a whole different experience from working with the kids.
We do catechesis at night, and it takes some of them over an hour to walk. And that's real faith. You know, they walk, it's like 15 degrees outside, they walk an hour there. We have 2 hours of catechesis, rosary, singing, and then they walk back. And it's really beautiful.
I was a little concerned because these people were already Christian and Catholic. And I was wondering how we were going to missionize them. And as I came, I understood that the bishop of this area is looking to increase these people's knowledge of the faith, because they have a very simple faith, a very simple belief in God, which is very good. But we're here to enrich that faith and to give them more information about what we believe as Catholics.
And that usually consists of a rosary.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores.
And after the rosary, we try to do our best to teach them about Christ. We have a limited Spanish capability.
Immediately, we faced a challenge. None of them speak English. While some speak Spanish, many only speak their native tongue, Quechua.
We have one guy that knows it pretty well, but we usually kind of write out a little summary of what we're going to talk about.
But the language barrier doesn't end up being the most important thing. In fact, it's the generosity of our just being there that they cherish so much. It just gives them a sense that they're not forgotten, and that the world beyond their tiny isolated village does actually care about them.
You know, you can tell that they really absorb and are grateful for us working with them and being here.
Creo que nosotros lo hemos tomado como a hermanos, de que efectivamente nos está enseñando con sus actos, con sus gestos, y nosotros también le estamos demostrando de que también somos tan igual que ellos.
Y yo también me siento bien alegre esta noche, cada tarde, ¿no? Estamos llevando como ceremonia y los jovencitos también tan alegres.
Acá en esta comunidad de San Luis, con los jóvenes, con los hermanos, así tranquilo, dando una alegría al Señor, recordando con las canciones, así rezando, así juntos como siempre, como una familia.
You know, being away from your family, you know, that's pretty tough, but you know, it's almost like you get a new family.
We recognized that we must also be missionaries to ourselves, constantly striving to be more like Christ, so that we can share the love and the joy of Christ more fully.
Probably the hardest thing is really trying to open up and really trying to learn about myself and let others try to help me learn about myself. But I mean, it's been great. You know, that's something I think we all struggle with. So you're surrounded by, you know, like we're surrounded by 8 other amazing people who, you know, who don't judge, who just want the best for you and who really try to dig deep and help you to grow.
It is in the community that we both discover the depths of who we authentically are, and we find invaluable friendship.
We've really come together in these last 3 days through projects and through getting to know each other through our spiritual sharing and praying together. And it's been very good.